Alright, depending on how it goes, it could be a controversial video, and I throw my gameplay in the background just so it's not boring to watch. But I decided to make the video anyway, seeing as most people want to know who the top players are as of now. I'm gonna be honest, there's people in the list who probably wouldn't have made it around last year, or they wouldn't be placed in the same position they are now. It was very odd to think of 10 solid players who play now, but I did have help from 2 other people to decide where players are placed, and we all agreed on this as a final list. I'm not going to place myself or xJuNR because he recently decided he was done with COD 4, but we'll start from 10 and work down the list. So number 10 spot, I've put Pajeta. He hasn't played much recently, but he's played enough for me to watch him and think he deserves a spot. Number 9, I've put Vaqul, the Ding 2.0, loves to be Myers, and getting a good old 20-minute from me. He can be a solid Myers and is decent at running away, so I think he deserves a number 9 spot. Number 8, I've placed Jamaica, and Jamaica's only so low down because he fell off a lot and stopped playing as much as he did, but he can still bounce and free run and is a decently rounded player in my eyes. Number 7, I've put Penny Stealer, the kid with no ears. He doesn't have a headset, so when he is Myers, it's super hard for him to be able to stick with you, but he can still free run, he's still decent at a route, and without the headset, I feel like he's earned this spot. Number 6, I've put DBT, who really isn't rated by most people, but after watching him play recently and seeing his ability, I think number 6 is a fair placement. Number 5, I've put Killa, YouTube's finest. He hasn't played for around 3 years, but he recently came back and proved he still has what it takes to hold that top 5 title. Number 4, I've put Ding, the crouch walker, cut off night vision flasher. Probably the best Myers as of now. In my eyes, he's deserving of number 4. He can run as well as he can knife, and that's why I've put him top 5. Number 3, I've placed Couria, and I want to say Couria could have easily been number 1 or 2, but has recently joined the 1 sensitivity club, and I don't see him playing as much as he used to, but he's easily one of the most consistent players, and him and I have good chases, and he is fun to run away from when he actually goes it. Number 2, I've placed ASBO. He's creative, he's good at what he does, and in honesty, he's been slept on for a while. He's given me ideas for montages, runs, bounces, well, basically everything. He's a decent Myers, he can free run very well and is decently fast. He's not super consistent, but as of now, he holds the number 2 spot. Now for number 1, I would have put ASBO and dropped everyone down a spot and decided a different number 10, but I thought I'd leave it up to the community on who you think's the best players of now. That seems like the most fair option in my eyes. So anyone on this list you think would take the number 1 spot, drop it in the comments, and that will decide the best players of now. Personally, although his controller is worn out and he's lost his special touch and is a noob, I would have put xJuNR back at number 1, but he decided to be done with COD 4, and personally I just don't think he's the best anymore. So leave in the comments who you think is the best player, and that's basically the top 10 list. So let me know in the comments if you agree or disagree and who you think should take a number 1 spot, and basically that's it. Peace. And yes, I'm aware I say or a lot. Bye.